friends, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm going to be doing a little free library book haul. We just recently did a little free library tour in Fayetteville, Arkansas. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I'll link it in the description box below. So we ended up hitting about, I'd say 17 or 18 little free libraries. They have a bunch there, and they are awesomely cool. So one of the books I got, it's not shown on the video because I was using my phone to record the video, the little clips, and halfway through the day, my phone was too full of videos because I had some other videos on there I forgot to delete. And so it doesn't show me getting totally excited when I seen this book right here. The only book I have not read by Kristen and Hanna was in a little free library in Fayetteville, Arkansas. That's right. So I've been on hold for this at the library. I've been on hold for ebooks to the library. So I didn't want to buy it because I knew they had it. And so when I seen it, oh my goodness, I was so excited. So yeah. I usually leave way more books than I ever take when I do little free library tours. I probably left 15 or 20, I don't know. But I came back with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. So let's just get started and I'll show you what I got. First one, The Nightingale by Kristen and Hanna. So this one does not have a synopsis on the book anywhere, which is very strange to me. So I'm going to read it to you off my phone. Says France, 1939. In the quiet village of Carreview, Veal Moriac says goodbye to her husband Antoine as he heads for the front. She doesn't believe that the Nazis will invade France, but invade they do. In droves of marching soldiers, in caravans of trucks and tanks, in planes that fill the skies and drop bombs upon the innocent. When France is overrun, Veal is forced to take an enemy into her house, and suddenly her every move is watched. Her life and her child's life is at a constant risk. Without food or money or hope, as danger escalates around her, she must make one terrible choice after another. Veal's sister Isabel is a rebellious 18-year-old girl, searching for purpose with all the reckless passion of youth. While thousands of Parisians, I don't know how to say that word, march into the unknown terrors of war, she meets a compelling and mysterious Gaetan, a partisan who believes the French can fight the Nazis from within France, and she falls in love as only the young can. Completely. Yeah. That's what that one's about. The next one I got was The Right Side by Spencer Quinn. I just picked this up because of the cover. What can I say? So this one says Leanne Hogan went to Afghanistan as a rising star in the military and came back a much lesser person, mentally and physically. Now missing an eye and with half her face badly scarred, she can barely remember the disastrous desert operation that almost killed her. She is confused, angry, and suspects the fault is hers, even though nobody will come out and say it. Shattered by one last blow, the sudden death of her hospital roommate Marcy, Leanne embarks on a fateful drive across the country, reflecting on her past and seeing no future. Her native land is now unfamiliar, recast in shadow by her one good eye, her damaged psyche, and her weakened body. Arriving in the rain-soaked small town in Washington state that Marcy had called home, she makes a troubling discovery. Marcy's 8-year-old daughter has vanished. When a stray dog, a powerful, dark, unreadable creature, no one's idea of a pet, seems to adopt Leanne, a surprising connection is formed and something shifts inside her. Feeling a sense of duty to find Marcy's daughter, Leanne and her inscrutable canine companion are drawn into danger as dark and menacing as her last Afghan mission. Wow. That sounds good. That sounds good. The next one I picked up was The Lake House by Marcy, Nolt. And I just took this because of the cover. I mean, look at it. I mean, come on. Victoria Rose. 50 years before, a group of teenage friends promised each other never to leave their idyllic lakeside town. But the call of Hollywood and a bigger life was too strong for Victoria, and she alone broke that pledge. Now she has come home, intent on making peace with her demons, even if her former friends shut her out. Haunted by tragedy, she longs to find solace with her childhood sweetheart. But even this tender man may be unable to forgive and forget. Oh, Heather Bregman. At 28, after years as a globe-trotting columnist, she abandoned her controlling fiancé and their glamorous city life to build one on her own terms. Lulled by a Victorian house and a gorgeous locale, she is determined to make the little community her home. But the residents, fearful of change and outsiders, will stop at nothing to sabotage her dreams of lakeside tranquility. As Victoria and Heather become unlikely friends, their mutual struggle to find acceptance with their neighbors and in their own hearts explores the chance events that shape a community and offer the opportunity to start again. That one sounds kind of good, yeah. The next one I picked up was Dying to Please by Linda Howard. Now, Linda Howard is kind of a hit and miss author for me. But if I see it for free, then I'm going to pick it up. Because sometimes I like her books and sometimes I could leave them. This one says, loyal, beautiful, professional, impeccably organized. Potentially lethal. Sarah Stevens is a woman with many distinct qualities. First and foremost, a butler par excellence, skilled at running large households smoothly and efficiently. She is also a trained bodyguard and an expert marksman. Indispensable to her elderly employer, a courtly gentleman who Sarah has come to respect and love. Then one night, she thwarts a burglary in progress, a courageous act that awards Sarah her requisite 15 minutes of fame with the local press. But the exposure is enough to catch the attention of a tortured soul who, unbeknownst to Sarah, will stop at nothing to have her for himself. Sarah's perfectly ordered life is shattered when tragedy strikes. Her beloved employer is brutally murdered. The detective investigating the case assures Sarah that she is not a suspect until lightning strikes twice. There's a second killing, and this time, despite a lack of evidence connecting her to the crime, Sarah cannot escape the shadow of guilt. That sounds kind of good. Yeah. The next one I picked up was By the Book by Julia Sonneborn. And I just picked this up because of the cover. So this one says, Anne Corey is about to get schooled. An English professor at Fairfax College in Southern California, she's not about to let anything get in her way of scoring a position on the coveted tenure track. All she's got to do is get a book deal, snag a promotion, and boom, she's in. But then Adam, aka her first love and ex-fiancé, shows up as Fairfax's new president. Anne should be able to keep herself distracted. After all, she's got a book to write, an aging father to take care of, and a new romance developing with the college's insanely hot writer-in-residence. But no matter where she turns, there's Adam, just as smart and sexy as ever. As the school year advances and her long-buried feelings begin to resurface, Anne begins to wonder if it will all work out. Witty, warm, and full of heart, By the Book is an ode to bookish girls everywhere, and the men who love them. So I thought that kind of sounded good. So I picked that up, and that was it. That's all I got. I mean, of course, the Coupe de Veal is The Nightingale by Kristen and Hanna. Let's see if we can get them all in there. like this video. Make sure you give me a like and a subscribe. And check out my t-shirt. It's not new. But I always show you my shirt if it's kind of interesting. And this one is my Texas Rangers t-shirt. My husband's from Texas. I always liked baseball, but I was never a Texas Rangers fan until I met him. And now we always go to a game at least once a year, even though we live in Oklahoma and it's in Arlington, Texas. But, you know, hey, we always make one a year at least. And this is not new. This is an old shirt. And the really cool thing about it is we went one year and I forgot to bring my Texas Ranger shirt. So we go to Walmart, you know, and we're looking for shirts. And I see this. I'm like, if this one will work, well, don't try it on, right? And this is a few years ago when I was a lot larger. And so we get back to the hotel and I go to try it on and it's pretty tight. But I wear it anyway because I think I was wearing a jacket over it. Anyway, it's not tight now at all. So that's pretty cool for me anyway. You probably don't care, but it's cool for me. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Don't forget to subscribe and check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.